Good morning. Your vocabulary words this week are guided, rippled, arrival, twisted, aboard, bay, lava, anchor, spotted, and voyage. So I'm going to read this to you, and when I'm done, I want you to go back and see what you think these words mean, and then you are going to write what you think they mean on this side of your chart. Okay? And then when you're done, you're going to go into your glossary in your student ebook, just like you did last week, and write the actual definition here, and then use the words in a sentence. All right, mapping the world. In the summer of 1778, a captain in the British Royal Navy guided his ship Resolution towards the coast of a large island. The captain's name was James Cook. As waves rippled against the ship, Cook saw that hundreds of islanders had gathered on the beach to greet the ship's arrival. They had twisted flowers together and wore beautiful chains of them around their necks. Others climbed aboard their long canoes and rowed toward Cook's ship in order to guide it into the bay. A volcano had created the island, and lava rocks covered the beaches. It was one of a group of islands that make up the state of Hawaii today. Hawaii was a beautiful place, but Cook and his crew soon weighed anchor and sailed off. He hadn't found what he was looking for. One of James Cook's missions was to discover if certain places existed, so he always kept track of where his ship was in his record books. Cook made 3 voyages for the British Navy. On his first 2 ships, he explored the southern seas. Sailing far into these waters, he spotted a large mass of land. He explored its eastern coast for 2,000 miles. This discovery added the entire continent of Australia to the world map. As Cook set sail from Australia, his ship was almost destroyed as it ran into the sharp coral reefs jutting into the water. Cook's third voyage took him to islands in the South Pacific again, onto Hawaii and then north toward Canada. This time he was searching for a waterway that people hoped would link the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. They called it the Northwest Passage, but Cook didn't find that. As usual, he kept track of places he sailed. Soon the coast of North America and the outline of Alaska became part of the growing map of the world. As a teenager, Cook's ambition had been to go farther than anyone before him. Other explorers may have traveled farther, but Cook sailed to places where no one had been before. He even sailed closer to the South Pole than anyone had ever done. His voyages changed the map of the world. All right, now you're going to go through and read the sentences that the words are in. So, for example, in the summer of 1778, a captain in the British Royal Navy guided his ship Resolution toward the coast of a large island. So, using the other keywords in that sentence, you're going to try and think about what the word guided means. Okay, so it says that a captain guided his ship. So, I think that word might mean lead. So that's what I think the word means. And then I'm going to go look up my actual definition later to see if I was right. If I was right or close, that's awesome. If I was wrong, that's also awesome because I just learned something new. Okay, so it's okay to be wrong and it's okay to be right. This is just to get you thinking about these words. If you need me, go ahead and jump on the class video meeting and I will be happy to help.